He promised families that he would build their dream homes in the North Georgia mountains. But homeowners say they were left with half-finished homes and bill collectors knocking at their doors. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray is here with us now.
And Justin, we are actually talking about millions of dollars that builder took in, and now families wonder what happened.
Well, and Karen, as we were investigating this story, we learned police in multiple counties and states were also looking into Jason Bryson and his company, Higher Ground Builders. And while we were reporting the story, he was arrested and charged with crimes that could lead to decades behind bars.
The walk-in closet, and then here will be the shower.
Chuck Capo and Rodney Jones were supposed to be living in their North Georgia mountain retirement home more than a year ago. But April of last year, the work just stopped.
We know that we were ripped off.
This was our retirement dream. Turned into a nightmare.
Howard Wells is a retired law enforcement officer.
Okay, there was nothing but open studs right here.
He and his wife, Judy, had to learn to hang drywall as they worked to finish their mountain retirement home themselves.
I watched my wife cry because she didn't know what we were going to do and how to get through this.
Both homeowners hired Higher Ground Builders and its owner, Jason Bryson, to build their dream homes. Dozens of others did too.
He's a scoundrel, in my opinion.
The count is now more than 20 of families who say Jason Bryson and Higher Ground Builders took their money but never finished their homes.
My opinion is that he just saw too many zeros in his bank account.
Tom Bryce and his wife were planning to move away from the heat and the bugs of South Georgia.
I ended up going up to the building department and finding that there were 24 violations. Big violations.
Homeowners who paid Bryson hundreds of thousands of dollars were also learning something else. They were paying Higher Ground for products and materials, but the vendors were not always getting paid.
We got served with civil papers stating they were suing us and they were going to take this house and sell it.
The Wells have multiple liens on their home from unpaid vendors for more than $27,000. Chuck and Rodney also have thousands of dollars in liens against their property.
One excuse after another, but in reality, it was nobody wanted to work for Higher Ground Builders because he was not paying them.
In March, Jason Bryson was arrested in Fannin County, indicted by the grand jury on 13 felony charges. He's currently out on bond. He's also facing felony charges in Cherokee County, North Carolina, where Howard Wells' home sits near the Georgia and Tennessee borders.
I walked up to him and I said, I don't know how you sleep at night.
Hi, I'm trying to reach Jason.
We tried multiple times in multiple ways to reach Jason Bryson, both at his Blue Ridge home and at a construction site where he'd been working in the past.
We wanted to ask him about all the homes he's building but not completed. You're gonna have to what? Can we leave a message for him?
This is the closest we ever got. That's Jason speeding off away from us down the road when he saw us coming. Bryson has declared bankruptcy, listing nearly $3 million in liabilities. For families stuck with half-built homes, the cost of all this is overwhelming. Tom Bryce estimates it cost him 80% more than what he originally budgeted to finish his home.
The expense was enormous.
According to bond documents, Bryson blames inflation and even claims several witnesses actually owe him money. Rodney Jones and Chuck Capo are still looking for a way to cobble together enough new cash to finish work on their retirement home, but they still come here to the house every day to plant some flowers or just look at that view.
All we can do is come here and look around at what it's going to be and know that hopefully soon we'll get it straightened out.
And Jason Bryson still has his contractor license. His wife, who was listed as an officer and the registered agent at the Secretary of State's Office for Higher Ground Builders, has started a new LLC called Stand the Gap Construction. But part of Bryson's bond agreement is that he will not build any houses until that trial.
Now that's everybody working many years to build your retirement home. How can people protect themselves from something like this?
When we checked with the Secretary of State's office, their website recommends getting references from builders and then getting them checked. Also set a completion and start and completion date in writing in your contract. There's a lot more advice. We have it for you at WSB-TV.com.
Boy, what a nightmare.
That's the secret, getting things in writing. Justin, thank you.